Y'all can just be.
Okay. Can you do mine?
Starting at 8 p.m. Edie, I'm starting your live.
Thank you.
Alright, we got one.
You see that glare from them lights on my thing?
Yep.
I think your camera's ready.
Hmm?
I think your camera's ready. Because yours is the only one that's doing that.
Everybody live?
Yep.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Is yours live?
I don't think mine is live, Jason.
Alright. I'm just sending it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay.
Did you do go live?
Yep.
And is everybody tagged?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Ebony, you.
No.
What?
Help a Lord.
What?
Okay, well, here you go. So, you live right now.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 people.
Okay, let me see.
So Tiffany,
I got one.
Nick,
Nadia. Hi, Nadia. So I still can't see the people, though.
Alright, ready, sure?
yeah.
So that's what I mean, that you couldn't see it. Woo! Shout out to everybody that's tuning in.
Why is it's showing the back? It says rotate my device.
Your phone can't rotate. So wait a minute, we want to give an extra shout out to Mr. Jason. Jason, Amika, your son was such a help.
What's up, y'all?
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
No problem.
Say hi. Say hi to everybody.
What's up, y'all? Nice.
So somebody. Okay, so we're just giving a little time for to build the audience.
Got a minute.
It is no. So look.
There's Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Dan.
He came in on there. So. Alright, y'all. We did not know it was this much work.
It was a lot of work. I think we was having a little bit of technical difficulty. So y'all chime in too if y'all can tell us how to do a podcast where all of our friends can
Right,
be
so we
live
all
at
be
the
on at
same
one
time.
time.
Yeah, because we all got our phones set up. My phone looks horrible. So hopefully
You
guys.
gotta upgrade to a
I'm not getting no
iPhone.
iPhone. I'm Team Android.
No.
I used to be
Android.
too.
You
Until
what?
they had the Apple Watch, I'm like, nope, gotta trade.
Yeah, no, I'm straight up
So
Team
you on Android too?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. We just giving time for the audience to build up. We this was highly anticipated for us to do this, and it's just basically we just want to give a forum that we'll be able to give our opinion. Our opinion is our
I'm
opinion.
sorry, y'all. Keep talking.
We have a lot of people that's out there that.
She's messing around.
I'm sorry, y'all. The technical difficulties that we're having right
you need
now.
an iPhone. That's why.
Oh,
But
I'm
look.
not doing an iPhone.
But
You
Ebony,
only
you
my,
just-
you
I
only
know.
my
We like to see your whole face.
Mine's like.
So is there a way you
right
can
now?
So we need you to
make my
look.
screen? Because mine is so far away. I don't know.
Ebony, we
I
need
give
you
up.
to.
I
But
give
no,
up.
y'all, for real. So here's the thing. We want, and then look at Jason. So here's the thing. We just want to give everybody an opportunity to be able to speak about some things. We have different topics. We want people to send in their letters, and you don't have to say what it is. We'll talk about that. For my thing, my ultimate goal is to offer love and to let people know that they're not the only ones that's going through situations. Sometimes we just don't feel comfortable like telling people things that we go through. So hopefully by us telling our stories or today's stories, we can offer help for healing. I'm Tiffany Love. So all of my answers will be out of love. I will try my best to stay in love, but you know, there's a big Tiff that lives within me. So, I'm on this new path of life. So I will always try to say and speak my opinion per se in love. So I'll allow the other ladies to.
Yep, and we will respect each other's opinions with respect because we're ladies and that's just how we get down. I'm Amika, and I'm going to try my best to represent the married side of opinions for our topics. So, for those married ones out there that don't agree with me, definitely chime in and tell me what you think, because I am only human, and like we said, it is my opinion.
Right.
Hi, I'm Edie, and I'm just one that'll just keep it real. That's just me. So.
It's my turn? Oh, okay. I'm Ebony. I'm Ebony, and
No.
you know, are y'all laughing at me?
No.
Okay. You're laughing at me. So as you can see, I'm the
No
outcast.
mimosas before your podcast.
I'm the outcast.
No,
of the group.
she's
No,
not.
my 70s.
Now let me tell you something. I'm kind of a mixture, except for the one in the middle. I'm kind of a mixture of the other two. So, I mean, you know, I do things out of love, but I'm also going to keep it real. I'm like not the one to sugarcoat. So, if you have an opinion, hey, by all means, give your opinion. I may have a response. I may not have a response, but we are definitely welcoming you all to comment, say what you guys say, ask questions, because we're looking in. So, y'all make sure y'all chime in, okay?
We're definitely going to need help. And like we said, this is new for us. So we will be having, sometime we may have a man on here to give his perspective.
Or bring them on.
Yeah, for sure, because that definitely gives conversation a challenge. And we'll try not to beat him up too
They
bad.
want to add
Right.
testosterone. I can care less. We don't have to add testosterone.
Oh, and I'm actually-
I can just...
I'm looking at mine right now, and I do have actually a couple of gentlemen that are actually watching now. So,
Yeah.
last
How y'all
week,
doing?
please send your questions in your comments, and I will definitely be reading them as we go on with the topic.
Okay.
That's
so,
awesome. Going forward, just a little FYI, till we get things started, we're going to start doing our podcast on Thursday night. So our next one's going to be May 3rd. Just throwing that out there. And once again, if you have questions for us, if you're friends with us like you should be, you can go to our personal page and information, and you'll see how to send us questions through Messenger. So if you want us to talk about something, that'd be one of the ways to reach out to us.
Okay, so now that we got that all the way, we could relax, take a breather. The thing, okay, so we recently went to New Orleans. Who I was just us three.
I didn't go.
And so as we was next time. So as we were kind of reflecting on our trip, which gave us the idea to do this topic today, it was, what is the difference between Southern men and Northern men? We hear a lot of ladies, I know I've heard a lot of ladies say, oh, I want to go down south and I want to meet somebody down south and the men up north and blah, blah, blah. But I thought it was interesting to get this thing started because there is some kind of stigma on Northern men and Southern men. And I know that the difference that when I went south, when I went to New Orleans, I was like, man, I went to a coffee shop, I went to a gift shop, I went to the grocery store. What I noticed the difference that every man down south had a conversation. Everybody spoke. They was like, hey, how you doing? I mean, some of the men was like, oh, you look nice, or they like would run and like open the door, and it was a lot that I noticed that up north you can barely like get a conversation out of a man up here. So I was like, that was different for me, because I was like, man, like this is kind of cool, like, and it wasn't always on like a flirtatious tip or trying to get with you, right? It was just like, you know, they were genuinely like, how you doing today? Well, how your day going, man? Where you going? Do you need a cab? Do you need me to call? And it was just so nice. So that's, for me, I was like, the difference, I was like, that would make me fall in love, like, with the Southern man, as far as that part. Because I'm like, you don't really get that, in my opinion. You don't get that up here, so...
Well, here, hey, Northern men, I'm going to stick up for you guys, because I'm going to say it like this. Whenever I've been to the grocery store or I've been out, I've literally had men genuinely hold the door for me, polite, respectful. Now, I can't say it won't be on a flirtatious tip, but they were very polite, very respectful, as well as when we were in New Orleans. I mean, it was much love there. I mean, everybody called each other love there. It was different there. I've been to Arizona, same thing. It's much love there. Dallas, much love there. I mean, all the states that I visited that was south have always, the gentlemen have always been very, very kind, very, very sweet.
Right, but what about north? You said it's more of a flirtation.
I have them. I haven't had any disrespectful men here to me.
I have.
I don't know, maybe, I don't want to say I put it like this. I've never put myself in a position to where a man has been disrespectful to me. And I'm not saying that anybody here has. I'm just saying I've never had a man be disrespectful to me up here.
Okay.
So I can't really say that the men up here are disrespectful, but I can say that they're very genuinely sweet to me south. The men south are genuinely
Yeah, because I don't think we were saying more like them being disrespectful. It was just like more of the southern men, like just their hospitality or who they are. It seemed to me that, I'm going to just be honest, it seemed like they have more confidence than the northern men
here.
I mean, and I'm going to get so much.
She hit somebody with the
I'm
hair
gonna
on
get so
their
much
toe.
but I'm just,
that comment.
I said, per my experience, I've been up here for 20 years, so I'm like, no, I shouldn't say that. I should. That's
Where you
know.
Wait, where are you from?
Right. I'm from Chicago.
Okay, how are the men in Chicago? Now this is north.
Right. Midwest got them faded too. So yeah. I mean, even in Chicago when I go home. I mean, anywhere. Okay, forget this. This is my opinion. Anywhere I go, it's different than the men that are up here. And I love my men in Minnesota, and I'm not up north. I didn't even say Minnesota. I'm just saying up north. But it's a difference. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
So
that's because of what I have experienced.
Going down south?
Chicago to south. Anywhere else from Minnesota, I don't know. I'm just
the only thing north of Minnesota is
Canada.
Well, from Canada to Minnesota.
Okay.
Hell.
That's why I said Chicago, because I know you're from Chicago.
Right.
All right. So my thing is, you're saying northern men. Now, you're not specifically meaning by state, or are you meaning men, period, from the north? Now you said Chicago, so you had someone treat you nice from Chicago. Now, can you see a difference between the men in the South versus the men in Chicago? Because it's Midwest, but it's still North. You really can't go south until you get past Tennessee. So that's the question.
Let me think about that.
Now, Ebony, you from Georgia.
Originally.
Okay. So let's go ahead and ask
you.
you.
I'm gonna try to put me on the
Exactly.
Well,
but she's from Augusta, so that's really not Georgia.
No, it is. Augusta is
Georgia. It is Georgia, but it really ain't Georgia.
Georgia.
Y'all in the hits.
Well, let me tell you this. Whenever I go home, it's always a welcoming thing. Like, people, it's different down south, and people can probably relate to this. Whenever I go home, they're like, you know what? They're ready. Like, we're coming up. Okay, well, we're about to get something to cook. We get on the group. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Or they'll offer you, you know what I'm saying? It's just a thing for us to go to people's house and just eat and visit. Nobody gets no attitude. Nobody like, well, I can't do this, or I'm not going to be able to do that. So it's more or less, it's a little slower, but it's a more or less, it's the hospitality, like you said before. It's the hospitality of being down south. Now, even me being in Atlanta, when I would go to Atlanta, I would visit some family, and when I would go down there, it's a lot different. You don't, I mean, oh my gosh. Let me take it back. I was actually having a conversation last night with this guy. We was at a place, I don't want to say where it was, but it was here in Minnesota, and the guy was literally talking about how, you know, like, every time I talk to a girl, she want me to buy her a drink. I'm like, so, okay, well, what's going on with that? He's like, well, I'm not here for that. I'm like, well, is she asking me for a drink? He said, no, she ain't asking me no drink, but I'm just saying, I feel like, don't ask me. If I want to buy you one, I buy one. But see, that's the thing is, it's not even about that. It's just more or less about, you know what I'm saying, when he was sitting there talking to us, this guy actually came up. He was from, what was he from? I think he was from Mississippi. He said he was up here visiting somebody. He said he had an uncle, was sick. So it was him and his brother was sitting right next to us, and they were actually talking to us. But this guy kept coming up. Do you know that all he basically had to do was sit up and complain? They were like, you know what? You guys want us to, you know, do X, Y, Z? Do you guys want us to buy you a drink? Do you want to? And we're like, no, we good, because we had just bought something to drink. But the fact that they offered, it was cool, you know. And we didn't question it. We sat there. We had a nice conversation. They got up. They said, well, it was nice meeting you guys. They got a name, and they walked out. This dude, all he did was complain about, yeah, you know, girls think, you know, we're supposed to buy them drink. I said, so, I made a joke. I said, so that means you ain't buying us no drink, is it? And he was just like, well, I'm not saying, you know, I'm just trying to get my point. But he never made a point. But just the fact that that's your attitude, and, you know, it just really threw me off. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what you expect here. Down there, I'm like, remember when we went out? We ended up going somewhere. I'm like, literally, it was my birthday. I had like 6 or 7 drinks
Yeah.
at my table. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I can't drink all this.
Right.
It's my birthday. That's all I had to say, and it was, you know what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's. But if you do that up here, they're like, hey, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not. And then don't get me wrong. It's not that we expect it. It's just a simple fact that just. You know, the hospitality, you know what I'm saying, just having a conversation, just having fun, you know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know, them buying us a drink.
So
it ain't even
let me
about
ask
that,
you-
but
so, yeah, go ahead.
you can't get my tan, you know?
So let me ask you a question. So out of all 4 of us, who actually have dated somebody from South?
Yeah.
Nope.
So you know.
I've never dated anybody from the South, but you know, I've been here. We're from Detroit, but we've been, you know, Northern men more so. And I like Northern men. Of course, I'm married to a Northern man, but Southern men are very nice. I could totally see why a lot of women that are black that want to stay in, you know, to have a black mate. I could definitely see why men or women go south to look for their mates down there. It definitely is a different mentality. Just like you said, we went to New Orleans, definitely different. Never experienced gentlemen. Same thing when we went to Atlanta. Never experienced, like you said, everyone was ready to throw a barbecue, cookout, and everything. And I was thinking, you know what? If my marriage don't work out, guess where I'm going? I'm going down south to find me a mate, for sure. I mean, because the men were on point, and that's kind of, I don't know, when you get kind of spoiled, that's just kind of
Right.
what you want. The men here are cool. They're nice, but they're definitely on some different stuff. I definitely don't think that they are very confident. They're definitely one of those kind of 50-50 kind of men, I think. Here, where the men more so south probably want to take care of a woman, want to treat her like a woman. Here, I don't know.
All right, y'all. I'm just saying a quick shout out. I see British, our girl from Chicago.
Hey, British!
Hey, British. She said she just on here to support our podcast. We got Apostle Peggy Elliott. She's on here. Mike Jones. What's up?
Mike Jones.
So feel free, men, because here's the thing. This is our first podcast. We're going to build it up. But I'm pretty sure where's LaShawn Baird? When we was doing all
was just on here a minute ago.
Right, he said we gonna be down bashing, but he's from the Midwest, so where you at? You know, it was. I mean, either you got some people on your line, but look, Etta said you show right. So here's the thing, any man, feel free, because you know what, I absolutely love Minnesota. I swear this is my home. It took me a long time to really say that, but I really do love Minnesota. But there is such a, and you know, we can get deeper into it. Like when I went down south, my sister asked me, she was like, girl, do you got on, I had on every outfit that I wanted to wear in south, because out there it's like, so this will be a different subject about body shaming. Because the men up here more so have a certain thing that they want as far as what a female is supposed to look like. Right. But down south, baby.
Right. It's on it popping. For sure.
When I come down south. So what's up with that? Like we want to somebody said this. I never used this word before. I'm 43 years old. And somebody said body shaming. And I was like, when I get off the plane, if I'm down south or even in Chicago, I have a different confidence level than when I come to Minnesota, because then that's when I feel like there is something, I'm not going to say wrong, but it doesn't fit here. So I don't know if anybody else experienced that about that, but I just think that Southern men love some cornbread and
fed women.
They do.
They
don't want
breakfast.
My mom was like grits, cornbread, ham, green, peach cobbler, little rice.
Wait.
Right here, I feel like
Wait. What do y'all mean they don't want those? What is that?
I mean, we will be the.
You're not bony. You're short, but you're not bony.
Okay.
You're just small.
Right.
But
no, I was gonna say I get much love when I go down there. I don't feel.
Oh, you always, you down. I mean, and down south you will get that love. The men are just different down here.
So Anna just said Southern people, period, are more hospitable.
They are.
I think so too. So
they are.
You got any comments on yours, Edie? Did anybody say anything?
No,
it's just a bunch of people watching.
Right. So look, she said the thick madam. All right, you ain't like, I'm like, when I went down south, I'm like, every day I felt so confident in wearing everything. I felt so good. And it's like, I would not dare wear that in Minnesota. I have a whole different wardrobe when I go down south. So.
But you know what? It's not only Southern men too. I noticed that in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we went there? They
yeah.
were like,
Yeah,
I've been there a few times, and I tried to get skinny the first time I went down there thinking I had to be misfit.
Mm-hmm.
It was not good. The second time I didn't go on no diet, just was like, whatever, I'm just here to have fun. They were coming out of the woodwork, which was crazy because at that point I didn't really care. I was just like, whatever. I'm like, who they talking to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So no, they like them. They like them thick there too.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Hey, Julie.
Oh. So you said Julie. Hey, Julie. All right, Mike Jones said, I was born in the North, but I spent a lot of my life in the South. And men in the South, including women, are more hospitable and family-oriented than people in the North.
They are.
You know what? I was just, when you said that too, I was like, should we say that topic? But I was thinking that too, like when you go down south, everybody is cooking. They cook breakfast, lunch, dinner. They have everybody over. It's always family stuff going on. And that's like, for me, I just remember, I live in Blaine. I'm like, I will cook every Sunday if everybody come over here. Yeah. And they're like, oh, that's too far. Oh, this what kills me now up in North. When we go over to a house and the cooking is a setup. Like when you go to Mama Pookie in them house or Junior in them house, you don't have a setup. Like it's just, the food is just out there. Mm-hmm. But at this house, you got to be like, oh, make sure the best china. Who eats soul food out of China?
Right. On TV.
I cannot, every Sunday after you leave church, in somebody's house you can go over to eat. And it's like, out here, I was like, literally, I would cook every Sunday after church. Everybody can come over, eat for free. And it was like an issue. And I really hate when it's like, on Sunday, just because of the Southern thing, you can go to Auntie Mimi house, you go to Uncle JoJo house, you go to everybody's house, everybody is cooking. And you can go in and just eat. But here, who cooks on Sunday now? Oh, you getting some vegan burger or vegan salad or, you gotta be served.
Or what about the women that don't cook?
There's a lot of women here that let's talk about that.
Before we talk about that, let me give a shout out to Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah, the women that can't cook.
No,
who don't cook no more.
I told my family that I was getting back to the cooking every Sunday because my mom did it. I don't care, up until the day that she was gone, my mama cooked every single Sunday, and it was always a big meal. You know what I'm saying? Even if she didn't cook throughout the week, and she did, but she made sure it was always something. She always started on Saturday night. She'd be prepare her food. She would start cooking her food, whatever took the longest. By the time we got ready to go to church, our food was done. So all we had to do was come back home and eat.
Yeah.
So, I'm getting back to that because I can cook. So it's just more or less, what?
I ain't never taste your food.
You ain't never taste my food?
No, you don't never cook. Don't be, hey, that's just my opinion. Because I love to cook. In my opinion, you ever had amnesia?
No, I've never had amnesia.
You had one. Oh, yes, you had. Don't do it.
Yep,
you had my sweet potato pie. See, so you know I cook, but I ain't never had no.
Yep.
Yes, I always used to have stuff at my house, and then even during events. Every football, what you call it?
Okay, we gotta come over there for
special occasions.
So we gotta be the reason of. We have to be the Sunday Medeas that's cooking.
That's right.
All right. Who is this? Who said? Wow. Okay, Darius. Hey, Darius. Well, Darius, you know. Are you from Norfolk?
Where does Darius know?
Right. Let's see what he know. Okay, so Etta, Miss Washington. My name's Tiffany Washington. Etta, you must be from down south.
Oh, you're from home.
So, because
they can't see
Etta must be from down south. So, all right, y'all. Again, the topic is, what's the difference between a Southern man and a Northern man? And we should probably say which one is better. Ooh.
Oh.
No, we're gonna start with you. No, I'm not answering. No, we're gonna let. Wait a minute, this is a spicy one. So we're gonna let who's better. And wait, we're on this page. We gotta make sure is this PG or is this rated R? But who is better? Okay, we're gonna say.
I don't have an opinion because I've never dated.
She's never been. Okay, you're
so
out.
I can't say.
You're out.
See y'all. So wait a minute. So what part are we gonna say better? Edie is so ready to be like, ooh. Are we gonna say who's the better lover? A Southern or another man?
I would just say overall.
I would say overall. Yeah, let's just say what do you prefer?
Overall, but Edie all like, Edie want to talk about, okay.
Let's just say overall. Go ahead.
Overall, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go with the Southern man.
That's what you prefer.
That's what I prefer.
Okay. Yeah.
But we need to know why.
Do you really want to know why? Y'all really
Let's
wanna
ask,
know
let's
why?
see. Let's ask everybody, do they really know why?
Y'all
Give
really
us a
wanna
heart,
know
y'all,
why?
if y'all really want to know why. Y'all give us. We need one heart if you want to know why. One heart. Like if we get one, there go our heart.
You know what? No, we gotta keep this.
Wait, we got two hearts.
I want this to go rated R.
Okay, so
I'm
wait a
just
minute.
saying,
Wait, somebody got a whole bunch of hearts. Who is that? Darius. Ooh.
You know what? I don't want to keep this rated R. I mean, I don't want to make this rated R because if I really tell y'all why I prefer a Southern man, it's gonna go rated R.
Okay, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till the next.
Do we have pastors on this?
No, we're gonna wait. No, we're gonna wait
till
next
mine,
week.
So
No.
Hey, I didn't know how this was gonna go.
We're not gonna go there today. Okay, so overall, the best to you is a northern man or a southern?
A southern man.
Or Midwest.
You know what? I'm just gonna say
Midwest.
Okay, I'm just gonna say like this. I love southern men, but the what?
I was just laughing at the comment. I'm sorry.
What was the comment?
No, wait a minute. Anna said southern men because northern men want you to clean. Wait, you gotta take a shower before you can hold hands. Anna, you is not lying. I'm like, oh, dirty. You know how them men down south? They've been working so hard. They got all that dirt in their nails. They whole uniform is dirty. They face dirty. That's the kind of man southern. Like just dirty. Like Anna, you don't wash your hands. Come in there just as dirty as you, oily, all that. Yes, Anna, I'll let you on that one.
Dirty is the best.
Anna, that is so funny. Y'all, you know what? Y'all men are so wrong because you know what? Y'all letting us do what we want to do is only our opinion. It's 4 opinions. If y'all feel differently, y'all can get on here and like rearrange all what we thinking. But this lady from down south just said that she lived up here for 16 years, and like the men from north, you have to wash. They have to take a shower before you can hold their hands. So what are you in the?
Just went out.
Yeah, it did. So what? So man, all right, go ahead. But we were saying who's the best?
All right. So basically, I love Southern men. But I have to admit, my best experience has been from a man that's from the north. I'm not saying that they're better, but it has been like my best, the very best man that I've dated.
From a northern man?
He wasn't from Minnesota though.
What's north? From Canada?
From Chicago.
That's Midwest. You just said north is
No, that's still north.
Canada.
We're considered Midwest.
Okay.
Even with Chicago, but Chicago
Still north.
One, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think, Tiff?
I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it.
Well,
Really?
she can't answer.
I ain't gonna say mine right now. I'm gonna wait.
No, wait.
Cause
We
I know my opinion is not. When I thought about Southern men, no, I'm finding out something different. But we'll wait.
But we all answered the question. Hold on. We all answered the question.
I just said for me,
what is better for you, Southern or Northern?
I just said I used to love Southern
You
men.
used to is not an answer to the question.
They're tying right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
That's fair enough.
That's fair.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Madison said you're looking beautiful, Ebony. And then Darius wants to know what's in them glasses. What, her shades?
This is orange juice.
And
Sprite.
And
Mimosa.
That's a mimosa. That's my version of a mimosa.
very strong ones, Ebony.
All right. So
I don't know what you have in your glass. I have orange juice.
I
I
have
haven't
what you
seen
made
mine
me.
yet. All right, look. So again, the topic is what's the best, Southern or Northern men? And so far, I think the Southern men are winning.
Can you see my comments on your page?
Yeah, I can see your comment. Somebody say something to you, Ebony.
Yeah, okay.
As
I
I
didn't
said,
know.
Madison just said you look beautiful.
Thank you. That's why I was
Thank
like,
you, Madison.
Thanks, Madison.
Okay, so
'Cause my phone ain't working. I don't know. It's junk. Y'all.
wait a minute.
It's Android.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
What do you think about the education level between the Southern men and the Northern men? Because I think that they work a little bit harder to further their education down south, and they seem to have their stuff together.
No, I don't think so.
Me either.
I disagree.
In my opinion, I really think Southern men are hard-working men.
They're hard working.
They
as
hard
far as
working, but
education, as far as
like-
having degrees,
Right,
I would say
North.
Northern. Sorry, y'all.
But
I'm so sorry. Not to say that men in the South don't have educations, but like I said, they really are hard working versus men here. I mean, people come up north just to go to school. So
Right.
Well, maybe we just have a better.
So another thing, and that was another thing I noticed when I was down south. It was like, I don't know why it stuck out to me so much, but when we was in New Orleans, like how old the people were that were working. Like the men, like they were not. These young boys don't even want to get a job.
Yeah.
I mean,
their job is sagging their pants.
well, yeah. I mean, but I'm just saying, I was just looking at like, man, these people like 70 and 80 years old, still working. Like, and I was like, man, like that was another thing. I love work ethic. My father, he worked 2 jobs for like 30-something years, and he was like, so I always just had that, like he was a hard worker. So he was from South. He was from Leland, Mississippi. And my mom from Greenville, Mississippi. But here's the thing. They worked. My mom worked until she couldn't work anymore, you know. Shout out to my mom who beat breast cancer.
Shout out to my dad, too.
Yes. But, you know, but she worked up until she couldn't work anymore. And he did as well until death. But that was another thing that I noticed, like, so can we say that? Like, is there a difference from the work ethic of a Southern man and a Northern man?
I think, yeah, that I would say.
So you think that
A Southern man wouldn't be afraid to get his hands dirty versus a Northern.
or do you think that we're taught how to manage our money better, maybe?
Northern man?
So that they can retire at a decent
I
age?
think that's kind of all the way around.
You know what I mean? I just
Wait.
Yeah.
I just want to
But
know.
she has a Northern man, so what happened?
I just think that they prepared for the future. But I can't speak.
I cannot.
Wait a minute. Talk about your Northern men, so...
I just think that they prepare for retirement.
But do they work hard, though? They prepare...
I think they work smarter.
Ooh.
But like I said, I've never dated. I'm just going by visiting those southern states and seeing the men in action.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you know what I mean? That's how I can judge it. I didn't date any of them, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know? So I don't know. You're right. They work till they're older. But here, I think when they have to work like that, it's because they didn't prepare financially early enough. They weren't getting stuff in order.
Y'all Southern men need to start preparing. Just my opinion.
Well, some might. I don't know.
We gotta always add that on there because sometimes y'all know it. Like I said, I love everything. I was like, I think all men are beautiful. I think from
I
north
love
to the
my
south,
black man too.
right?
Oh,
And
Lord.
you know, but I just it's these are the things that we think in our head, and people really don't say it.
Right.
So it's like, man,
Yeah, that's why. I just
right,
want
because
to
you
know.
will always, I know, and some people that's watching and is gonna share this video have actually moved down south just to think that they gonna find them a man because they can't find one here. I hear a lot of women say,
Yeah, because I don't plan on. Look, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Whoever I'm gonna be with is definitely not here in Minnesota
How you know?
because he's not.
How do you know that?
Because I know everybody here.
Really, Ebony?
If I don't know everybody here, they know. I know somebody that know that individual, and it's usually no good. So that's why I said Minnesota's just too small.
But I'm telling you, like almost 60% of the women think that their husband or whatever, or they think that that person is South.
I didn't say South. I just said not in Minnesota.
Well,
All right, who is Dan Lyons? Who know him?
yep, we went to school with them.
All right,
Hey,
he said,
Dan.
he said, everybody say hi. He said,
Hey,
Northerners
Dan.
are the best. And he said, just kidding. Both North and South men are great. I like that.
I agree.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's all
Let's see.
Great guy, Dan.
Okay, look, everybody. And we got Terrell. Hi, Terrell. How you doing?
Hey,
Binion?
Terrell.
Is it Binion?
Real.
Oh.
Terrell Washington, another Washington. Hey, cousin. Hi, cousin.
Is he your cousin?
No, he's not my
Okay.
cousin. In my opinion, he's my cousin. All right, so y'all, so what do y'all think about? You know what else I like? What time is it? Okay, one more thing. So y'all know what else I like about Southern men?
What?
Their accent.
I love.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is kind of
Ooh.
I
nice.
love, oh my gosh. I can just
Nice.
be like, I can be like, so tell me about yourself. And I be like,
Hey, say, baby.
yeah. I be
Oh
like,
my
look.
God.
I be like, so tell me about yourself.
I know.
Just to hear him talk.
Right.
Say some more.
So wait a minute. So we got what? The Mississippi accent. We got the New Orleans accent. So yeah.
Which one? I like New
Alabama.
Orleans.
I like New Orleans.
Ooh, New Orleans. Oh my.
I like that.
God.
Look, everybody said the same thing. You be like, nah, come here.
No,
You know what you
love.
call it,
Everybody
too?
call each other love down there.
I know.
Or then they start
Love.
talking like that broken English, and you're like, What did he say?
I know.
Understand?
We went down there and said, what did they say?
What did they say?
All right. Darius, you do not have a southern accent. Okay, so y'all, let's play
Tell
guess.
him we're going to have him call in next time.
Let's do guess who. Maybe we could bring him on. Wait a minute. We can't bring him on. No.
We're going to start tagging people. We're going to tag people next time.
Wait a minute. Right. So, okay, y'all, let's play guess. For all, we got Ren 10. Mom.
Hey, what's up, Ren?
What's up, Ren? Another one of our peoples. What's up? All right, so we're going to say guess. Where's Ren 10 from? We're going to say Midwest, Southern, or Northern.
Just
I
by the
already
name?
know where he's from.
Ren 10 Mullins.
I don't know him, so
I already
I'm
know
going
where
to say
he's
the
from.
North.
He's from the Midwest.
Midwest. Ding, ding, ding. Darius.
Darius.
Ooh, Ren 10 said, y'all better come in here and get this Chi-Town man right. Midwest. Okay, y'all, but no, for real, neck to neck, I think Chicago and Southern is like, everybody from the same place, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio.
Antonio who?
He said, sip that drink, cuz.
Antonio who? You got to tell us.
My cousin. Antonio Hall. All right, I got my cousin Ayana Davis is on here. Say hi to her.
Yeah.
All right, so what else? So again, y'all, you can go in. So what we were doing, we were talking about like the hottest topics, and then we have you can also go on each page. I don't know if everybody's tagged who's on the podcast.
Sorry again for the technical difficulties. We're gonna work this out, y'all. We promise.
And you can inbox something that if you want to talk about. Remember the letter I said that you were supposed to.
What?
When people could go on the inbox and talk about.
Oh yeah, instant message questions, messenger.
Yes. So we'll kind of call you out.
To give us ideas, yeah.
So Miss Etta is going in, y'all. She from down south. So
Miss Etta.
She said it's a shame men of our other culture in the North receive and make you feel more special than your own kind.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
It's a shame men of our other culture in the North. Oh, so that'd be your arena.
What?
It's a shame men of the other culture. So you know what she's saying. In the North, receive and make you feel more special than your own kind.
I was just about to say, yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and touch on that.
I know we're like, oh.
Go ahead and touch on that.
Let us know about the other culture.
The other culture.
In the North. And he's Northern. And he's a Northern culture. So, hey.
Okay, so I tried my own, and it wasn't working. They weren't willing to fall in line and act right. They didn't want what I wanted. So I switched teams, and yes, I don't know
why. How long?
My husband, 18 years.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know why, you guys, but just, I'm not going to say all black men, but different nationalities, when they date other women, I won't just say black women, I'll say other women, they tend to treat them better than their own women. I don't know why. And I'm sure black men treat white women, and I've seen like bend over, bow and scrape to them, but my husband just happens to be white. He don't bow and scrape to me, but he just provides a very comfortable lifestyle, and we get along very well. And it's not a marriage of skin color, because that's not what I preferred when I was looking to marry a man. I just so happened I wanted a black man for a husband.
Yeah.
Just so happened that after conversating, we just fell in love for each other, not for skin color. So that's how that came about.
Whoa. Okay. So in your opinion, is the other culture... No, I shouldn't say it. Yeah. In your opinion, when you think that the other culture will be more so... more women should open up their...
For sure. For sure. I would say definitely open up to Hispanics, Caucasians, Indians, Chinese. Chinese don't really date outside their race, though. But the rest of them, I'd definitely say, don't knock it till you try it.
So what you're saying is I should try something other than
in her
black
opinion,
men.
no. Right. And we should start dating northern white men.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Without hey, in y'all opinion. In y'all opinion.
Well, they could be Mexican though too. You know, they hardworking people. Mexicans are cool.
So Nikki says, don't forget that the country put voodoo on people.
That is true.
Ooh.
You know, New Orleans and stuff be doing that voodoo stuff.
Why we couldn't find them when we was down there though?
I didn't see any of that.
You didn't look hard enough.
I wasn't trying to. I was scared.
So what did she?
I didn't want to.
I didn't want to go. We went to Jamaica.
I didn't
what
see
did she say?
I'm
She
sorry.
said, don't forget the country.
Technical
put voodoo
difficulties,
on
people.
people.
Technical difficulties,
So I guess
people.
voodoo.
Is this what she's saying about New Orleans?
She said, don't forget country put voodoo on people.
The country folks put voodoo on people?
Yeah. She didn't specify if it was south or north. She just
I
said
used to hear that back in the days about the women burying the drawers in the yard and
Or administration and soup and some shit.
no spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Putting it in spaghetti. That's a true thing. I have cousins right now.
That's true.
Because I have cousins right now, like, they won't even, if you invite them over and they say, I make spaghetti, they will not eat. They have to actually watch you cook it. They won't eat it.
Yeah. Let's see. Who was this? Oh, Mina said hi. 5 stars. Mina.
Hey, Mina.
Hi, Mina. Mina, boo. All right, y'all. So then here, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh, 8:38.
20 minutes.
Okay, so do anybody out there have any questions or do they want to say anything about the Southern men versus? And I don't even know. Ain't no man came over here like represented the
I'm
South.
surprised.
I know. Where my people at? I got some people in Atlanta. I got some people in New Orleans. But they so confident. They would just straight be like, they know that they are the thing. So, so this one person's, Derek said he won't do no spaghetti.
That's exactly what he
I don't
said.
blame you.
A lot of men don't eat spaghetti. Why?
They'll eat it. They just have to watch you cook it. Because if they don't watch you cook it, then it's a wrap.
Okay. So
They won't
here's
let
another
you.
thing.
They won't eat it.
So we already know about the weather thing. Why do you think everybody moves south? Is it just
It's
because
hot.
of the weather? Look at me.
It's hot.
That's the only reason why you
know
move
what?
down south?
I'm gonna tell you right now. My house, my driveway, my grass. I have a mortgage. I'm getting too old. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just getting too old to keep doing this driveway. Cutting my grass. I'm ready to go south. I'm ready to get me a little condominium and be good down south. That way I ain't got to cut grass. I ain't got to blow snow. All of that. So that's me mainly.
I don't know if I could live down there. I don't know if I could live down south.
I don't know if I can live down there either.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
can.
about down south. I would probably say
I mean,
like
I
further
remember I
in
used
the
to
middle,
want to.
central, like further, not north, but like kind of in the middle.
Like Las Vegas, because I've been looking
No,
at Las
heck
Vegas.
no.
Oh,
No.
I
I would
Las
move to
Vegas.
Arizona, but
Arizona, too.
not Las Vegas. Maybe Texas, even California's too expensive.
You know what, Antonio, that was the thing that I was just gonna lead up to because the people do not move down south because they don't have good paying jobs.
Exactly.
We could not fake the funk
No.
about Minnesota.
Oh,
Like,
that's why people come here. They come here to make it.
there's no job, no high paying jobs. I mean, in some southern places.
I can't agree with that. Only because I've
some
had
places.
2 job offers already from Las Vegas as well as 2 out of Arizona, and they're more money than what I make here, and I make very good money here. I make very
South,
good money
like
here.
Mississippi. A lot of people say they're like.
Oh,
No,
okay,
that's
now
city.
there
No, that's
believe
south.
about it.
You're talking
I'm
about
talking
west.
about Las Vegas.
No, you're
Arizona.
talking about
I have-
west. No, down south, and that's true because I was even looking for a job for my daughter. You know, working for a city, you do start off making really good money. They wanted to pay an account. I just looked it up because I'm in the accounting field. They wanted to pay an accountant with a bachelor's degree $15 to $18 an hour.
Ooh. But I think they said that's because the housing is cheaper.
It's very cheaper, so you have lower cost of living, so the income actually matches it, but it still would not. I mean, I would still not even take that based on just the fact of what they're going to pay me, you know, versus what I'm going to be paying for a house or a
Right.
mortgage or anything
Right.
else. Still,
Right. But you know what I do? So that'd be another thing that we could talk about is like the southern, how the people in South are just more, even though the jobs are paying low, but everybody else out there are like, as far as like entrepreneurs and everything, the support.
because they do support.
What will be the difference though? Do you think that there's greater support in the South versus in the North?
When
And
you
why?
say support, what do you mean?
Support, just say if you was opening up your own business, you know, whatever, like out there. Like I remember when I went to Memphis with my friend Michelle, and it's like we had like our top 100, like Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson. We had all this music that we had when we were driving there. So yeah, it was a road trip. Yeah, so when we got there, we were playing the music, and when the guys got in the car from Memphis, they had no idea like who these people were. Because all of their radio stations, all of their everything was
Supported
Memphis.
their own.
You know what I mean? So they was like, who is that? We like, duh, you don't know this Mariah Carey? And they was like, oh, we never heard that before. You know that? So, and I was like, wow. So like, so for me, I just know the support in the South is I got a couple of people that has moved from here and moved down South that they're doing so much better in South because you can be like, here, I want to sell this bobby pin. They'll be like, oh girl, come on, we'll help you, and they'll promote it and they'll support it. But in North, it tends to be like people will support, but if it's one hiccup or anything, like they will like straight cut you off. So,
well, it's like here you have what we call Chinatown, Little Mexico, and stuff like that. You don't have Little Africa or any of that here. You gotta really like have to know somebody. And Somalians, they got like a spot.
You gotta know somebody, and then people here are so trying to get up on themselves to where they won't support. They have like a crab spirit, you know, that crab spirit where it's a bunch of black people in a bucket. They steady pulling each other down because they're trying to rise to the top. Because it's not that many black people. You know, versus when you go down south, it ain't nothing but black people. They just make it.
Right.
And again, we just wanted the name of this podcast that we're going to be starting is called The4Opinions. It's just our opinions of how we feel, how we look at things, and so you just got to accept it pretty much.
Just opinions.
That's opinions. All right, so we're going to be kind of wrapping up here. You want to make the announcements?
Yeah. Like I said before, if you want to bring up anything, a topic to give us to talk about, instant message any of us. Like you're friends with any of us, so that'd be very easy to do. The next one will be May 3rd. Which will be, that's a Thursday, right?
Thursday. She could be, what y'all should do on
Sorry, it was rated R.
Yeah, sorry. Next Thursday, May 3rd will be our next topic, and we're not going to give what our next topic is going to be about only because we're going to be waiting for current events to happen, you know, throughout the week or whatever, and then we'll come together and make a decision depending on what you guys have sent us in our email. So
let me answer Julie's question really quick. Julie and Nikki, I will personally inbox the both of y'all my answer to that one.
Ooh, that must be juicy. That must be juicy.
So the question was, who's hung better?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Hey, can we do like this? What's that thing like? Do y'all know what that means? Like, this totally off the subject. We gonna come back to that. I'm trying to wait a minute. Do y'all know what this mean and this mean? So back in the South, when they used to be in church, did y'all know that? Okay, so back in the Southern, you know, the ushers do like this or they do like this. So I just found that out. Back in the Southern, since we're speaking about the South, the number 1 means to tell the preacher that they're just going to pee, and number 2 means they're going to have a number 2. So the preacher would know how much time they'll be gone.
Really?
Yes, that's a Southern thing. That's a Southern topic.
That's
Wait,
different.
what is that? A Southern bonus clip.
That's
But okay, I'm ready. Edie, what was the question? Lord,
the girl wants to
Lord, help me.
Who's blessed from above? We'll put it that way. Who's blessed? I don't know.
I don't think that's a Southern or Northern thing. I think that just is across the board.
Ebony, you is not. Oh, Ebony. Oh, Ebony. That has wait. The terms of the agreement.
Hey, I'm just saying, if your
everybody was going to be truthful.
No, I'm just saying, if your daddy was blessed, then you probably blessed. That has nothing to do with the North or the South.
So you
okay, so you don't have an opinion which way?
Right. So you gonna wait. Okay. So here, ladies, how many ladies we got on here? So we gonna have a poll that Ebony.
What?
So no, don't look at the camera. It's us talking right now. So you gonna say you have what? North or South? Who is hung?
Blessed.
I mean, what is it?
Who's blessed from above?
You can't base that on the North or the South.
No, we asking in your opinion.
In your opinion.
In my opinion. Oh, really? What's the show? Ooh,
in my opinion.
We know we can't talk about one. Yeah.
In my opinion.
Put that on the notes. Ebony is going to be. Nope, Ebony.
Don't put that on the notes.
Ebony out.
Ebony.
Look, wait a minute. Miss Washington. Auntie, because our last name is Washington. She said Southern. So
I agree with her. Go ahead.
No, we was waiting on you. Don't agree with my auntie. Me and my auntie don't have no problem talking. We Washingtons. So we gonna let you sip. That's your second sip, and then you gonna act like what? Here or there. Did you hear that Northern? Now that was Northern. Here or there, I don't even know because
that was Catholic school training.
Ooh.
I would say, as far as being hung, oh my God. Well, most of my experience has been with Northern men, though. So I would have to say Northern men.
Okay.
I can't really choose. To be honest with you.
La Nina?
Don't.
Why she be like South?
Yeah.
Right.
New Orleans.
Maybe.
Mississippi.
Maybe.
Mississippi. Memphis.
Really?
Mika,
I don't have
Tiffany.
My opinion, I would say Southern. I have had the best experience with Southern men. So
North.
North. I mean, yeah, that'd be at the dark. That's in our future, at the dark. So
After dark.
yeah,
Oh,
but that's funny.
After dark, we gotta put that in.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, y'all.
Write that down.
Really, my throat is hurting, but
Okay, 10 minutes.
this was wonderful. I mean, thank you guys who all chimed in. Maybe next week. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Before we move on, we forgot to add a culture or a North, South, Midwest, but we forgot to add the Africans. Tenu Boye, I think that's how you pronounce his name?
Tanu?
Tenu.
Oh, God. Hey,
Tanu.
Tanu.
Hey, Tanu. Y'all know Tanu off the chain. He
y'all
was
know
like,
Tanu.
forget all that. There's no
Straight to the
North,
point.
there's no South, there is the Africans. Tanu. So he said facts. Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
We don't know. Right? We don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Me either, in my opinion, I don't know.
I never been with an African.
We should bring a Bible next time. I'm bringing the Bible.
We ain't bringing no Bible.
Go with the Bible and like, I swear. But and look at Ebony's face because Ebony.
Ebony, have you been with African men before?
Ebony do not like African descendants.
Oh, okay. Edie? African?
But why?
No African?
No African.
We don't know Tanu.
We don't know Tanu. Tanu, are you single? Ooh, he said, let me know when you're ready to get in contact with your roots.
Tanu, behave yourself.
Is that the one that you brought up?
Yes,
Okay.
girl.
Oh, he must be
Tanu.
talking to you, Mika.
Yeah, that's
He must be talking to you, Mika.
Yes.
No, you know I'm married.
Tanu, we gonna need you. I met him at, but Tanu, I met you at
Jammin'
Jammin'
Wings.
Wings.
Y'all
Yes,
met
okay,
at
yeah.
Jammin' Wings.
All right, so here we go, y'all. I keep trying to end it, and people keep on coming on here. But, so we got our announcements. You can let us know.
Yep. Instant messengers for questions, and next Thursday at 7 will be our day to connect.
It was really fun. Our topics today was Southern men, Northern men. We talked about a little about the Midwest men, and then at the end we got the epic kind.
And who's more inhospitable? And who's hung?
Who's home?
Who's hung the best?
Who's the best? North, South, East, West. But anyway, y'all tune in. Y'all could hit me on my inbox. I am the Black Threadist. You can hit me on my inbox on Facebook. That's Tiffany Washington. I'm on Snap. Oh yeah, go to my Snapchat. Black Threadist. How you spell it? BLACKTHREADIST.
There it is.
Y'all can hit me up on Snapchat. I don't know if you ladies want to tell your stuff.
I'm just straight Ebony Pittman on Facebook. I'm not on Snapchat and I'm not on Instagram.
It's not Snapchat.
What is it?
It's Snapchat.
On Snapchat and I'm not on Instagram. I'm gonna get me a Snapchat though. I won't get an Instagram, but you can hit me up on Facebook and it's straight Ebony Pittman, no chaser.
And mine's is Edie, and I am on Snapchat, I am on Instagram, and I am on Facebook. And Shawnee just chimed in. She said, hello, Queens.
Hey.
Hi, and I'm Amika Rauer, and it's my name, and I'm on all of them, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook.
All right,
growing
y'all.
now.
And then,
No.
you don't want to say nothing? Okay, well, good night, y'all.
You guys have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next
All
week.
right.
Thank you guys for chiming.